Main reason being the iPad was essentially a large iPhone in the end. Apple was ultimately successful and did modify the landscape of computing, which was atrocious at the time. It's an ultra-mobile It's all that you necessity for a primary computing device in a fairly small 2-pound of 1 kilo package, but the limited software capabilities still hung over the iPad product. Although our experience was leaps and bounds above the contest, the capabilities lagged behind as time passed. This functionality gap became glaringly obvious to everyone. For me personally, I have been interested in mobile technology blending into PCs since my first Android phone, and made a very public attempt to create this happen in 2012 when I tried to create my Samsung Galaxy Note to function as a PC. Even then it was clear how much additional utility USB and external file storage gave a device. For the iPad particularly, over the last 2 years it's definitely outgrown its software. Technically it's a marvel, a slim and light device as powerful as a Core i7 2018 MacBook Pro. It's a true computer crippled by limited iPhone software. In my latest Apple video I called it a huge missed opportunity. Month support, no extra storage support, and the file management system was a not so funny joke. This has all changed. In its latest developer conference in early June, Apple finally addressed a lot of these issues by giving the iPad its own OS called iPad OS. I have heard OS means that for the first time the device finally has the freedom to do more. It's presently an inch between category between the Mac and the iPhone, which is what the iPad should have been to start with. I'd imagine that Apple likes to hold this category simple and would wish to prevent the iPad eating into MacBook sales. Probably two main factors which prevented this happening, but for Apple this move was a no-brainer. 3 of the biggest changes are a file manager overhaul, USB support, and MOS support. The month support was discovered by a dev playing around with the new iPad OS. It's tough for me to believe that the latest 2 took so long, but it's definitely a step in the right direction for Apple, as the iPad clearly deserved more, seeing as once again the device was as powerful as a 2018 MacBook Pro. For the file manager, there's presently a column view for going into folder hierarchies and fast action and metadata details. USB support is as it sounds. USB drives, tough drives, and SD cards will now be supported. Importing directly digital cameras works presently. 2 other changes comprise more icons in the home grid and widgets, as well improved multitasking tweaks also made an appearance. This increases the ease of productivity on the go and also presently supports multiple instances of the same app. Desktop class browsing presently prevents baby mobile web pages being displayed. In addition, a download manager is presently supported. I find that one simply tough to believe in 2019 a whole bunch of keyboard into the future direction of Apple hardware, so it makes sense to me that Apple is starting to get the iPad products a small more seriously presently. So I think it's all very interesting, but what do you guys think? I'm interested to know your thoughts on the new operating system for iPads. But in saying that, for Apple things aren't going to be smooth sailing going forward. In an upcoming video you will look that Apple may be getting sued by the Supreme Court for breaking antitrust laws, resulting in losses potentially in the billions, but that's for another day. So thanks for watching. This has been To Go, and you have been watching TOP videos. If you did love this video and wish to see more on science and technology, definitely consider subscribing, and I'll see you again soon for the following video. Cheers guys, have an excellent one.